Welcome back everybody, this is Lars and we are playing some more KSP SciTech. And I have a plan, oh yeah. So I installed the cat eye optics or the cat eye telescope mod, which is really cool. But we need some more science to get that. So we have 259 science right now. And we basically just need to harvest science somewhere, and I'm thinking Minimus. So I've created a craft for that, and I think we'll just jump straight to Minimus. You've seen me launch stuff before, so I don't think you need to see that. Okay, so we are in a wonky orbit around Minimus. Let's have a look at the hardware we brought with us. Okay, well, we'll do that when we're actually not behind the planet or the moon. Let's see, we have to go... I think we're going to do a bit of an early correction here. Go a bit above. And there are some faults with this hardware that I didn't really notice until I had to fire the last stage, this stage. And yeah, there's really nothing we can do about it right now, so I guess we should just try not to worry too much, right? That's probably good. Okay, so we want to get low over the surface on the sunny side. Yeah, 25 is good. It's an easy altitude to actually do the landing. We have almost 1200 meters a second left in this thing. It should be good. So you can see the waste heat is building up. Yeah, it's not a good situation. I forgot the radiators, and on a flight like this, we are going to need them. So yeah, that's not good. Oh, and so this probe is pretty simple. As you can see, we just we have the soil sampler and the laser light imager thing for the soil as well. We'll do one, maybe two landings with this thing. And I'm just keeping one of the guys open right now because I don't want to mess this thing up. We could have landed here, I think would be nice, but we have the main like big area here, which is where I want to do the first landing. So we have to scoot up a bit, shouldn't be too expensive, like this. Yeah, 35, and then do over here. We'll aim over there, and then we'll probably, because this thing is, I'll actually go like this. It's pretty light, this moon, and it's spinning pretty quickly, so yeah, it should be easy enough to compensate anything. We'll just do the burn right now. I don't care about that last minute thing. I just wanted a marker, really. I wanted to see in which direction we should burn to make this happen. So like this ish. Further. Sweet. Okay, so this should be good. 1130 left. That is good. It's all good. And now like this, we will do one more correction and basically just fall straight down. We are at 131 meters a second. I estimate a couple of 100 meters a second to do the landing. So we'll probably do 2 landings. At least. Well, we might have enough for 3. It depends on how hard this thing will be to land. It has an impressive thrust-to-weight ratio. So we will probably exploit that. And let's see, we could... Does this change the thing? Yeah. We could do like 10% power. That should stabilize it, because we did have some problems with it going off course very easily. Okay, so now it will basically be like having a very slow, very small rocket or engine. I guess that's fine. We could always turn it back up if we get into trouble. Okay, so we're at 130 thing here. We could do the surface thing at almost 10,000 meters still. I'm thinking we do some correction just to check. I think that is it's a bit slow. Let's try 20 instead. 20, yeah. Yeah, that's much more responsive. You can see the thing is starting to drift, of course. It's not very good. We'll get the second panel out, I think, as well. Just to try to balance it a bit. We could probably just pull these guys in, actually, because we're not going to need them while we're descending anyway. Yeah, so we have 5,000 meters. We're going pretty slow, and we are going to land like here-ish. Let's just do this. We can warp down to, I think, 3,000, so we might as well. Okay, it's time to do the stopping maneuver over here. We'll just do this. Basically arrest our surface speed totally. Yeah, it's almost. I might need more juice from the engines as well. Make sure that we don't just smash into the surface. It's very hard to control when the engines are running hot here. Oh, come on. Okay, so that's good. I think we will turn these guys back down a bit. As this thing is quite unbalanced. We don't have a proper like reaction wheel set up on it, so it's going to be very hard controlling. But it's okay as long as I can compensate with lower thrust, and that's fine really. Okay, where's our shadow? Do we see our shadow? Yeah, there's our shadow. Okay, it's time to do the braking. Just okay, 13. Yeah, we are able to brake with this thing. Just keep some thrust, just to make sure we don't actually accelerate towards the ground. 200 meters, 12 meters a second. That's fine. 100 meters soon. We are, as you can see, we are braking here, so I think this might be just a totally automatic landing. Might not have to touch any controls after this if I did it right. Oh, I do have to lay off the thrust just a bit, just to descend. This is perfectly balanced. Look at this, 3 meters a second, and yeah. Okay, yeah, that's the first landing, and we still have 800 and something meters a second. We could do at least one more landing, no problem. All right, so we will collect the data. I actually did have one of these guys set up. Okay, laser surface scan, that's good. We will do we have an antenna? I don't think I put an antenna on. I never attended this thing to actually send anything, so we'll just keep that data. Keep the soil analysis as well, and temperature scan as well. We want to take everything back with us. I guess one of the things we could do now is just go on top here, do the landing, or you could just jump up here and do the landing, and then turn back around, go back up. So I'm just gonna quick save because I'm like that. We have none of this. Okay, so we have to turn this back on. You can see we are like half on our waste heat budget, which is not optimal, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, let's turn around like yeah. We are going just below this way. I think we could, yeah. So we're going to the top over there. No, okay, no warp, fine. Okay, let's see. Just going to accelerate like this. Just going kind of like southeast-ish. Oh, and that's not that much. All right, go. I could probably turn off this. We just want to see our surface stuff. Okay, yeah. Maybe a tiny bit up and a bit more. 700 and something. We are very good here. So we're at the lesser flats. And is the greater flats somewhere? Probably. Alright, so that should be good. Oh yeah, below 3,000 meters. Fine. Waste heat is not accumulating that fast, which is very good. It would have been a problem. Okay, so we can now accelerate a tiny bit. Yes, we're gonna land here, just on top of this thing, which should be easy enough, I think. Do this, and okay, I'm going to give it a quick push like this, just to stretch out kind of like this. Let's say a bit more. Let's buy ourselves a bit more time and like this. Yeah, which also means we can do a pretty rough stop here. We can just burn ourselves down very quickly. 2,000 meters, yeah. And I think this is a new biome. We don't have a biome scanner on this thing, I think. We'll have to check in orbit. Maybe the... oh, come on, dude. Go like this. Yes. Burn the thing over like this, yes. Or we will... yeah, we are beyond our apoaps, which is, of course, very good. Okay, so it's sort of like a stopping maneuver now. Like this. Just going to push our retrograde marker closer to the top of the nav thingy, and that usually helps. So altitude over terrain is not the thing that really matters when you're warping. It's actually possible to warp into mountains on this in this place. 600, we are probably going to spend a couple of hundred each time, so I guess this is our last landing. Unless we don't get any signs here, then we might actually try for one more. We don't need much signs. I think sending the stuff we have now back would be enough to get us what we need. Alright, so 700 meters, going 25 meters a second. I think we will be a bit conservative. We have the budget to be conservative. We have our shadow somewhere over there. Oh, that was actually a bit much. We are sliding sideways much more than I thought. I don't get it. Orbit. Oh yeah, we should go surface mode. Wow. I thought the stuff looked a bit weird here. Okay, so we need to stop this away now. Wow, there's no wonder I thought everything looked just odd. The way the retrograde marker worked, everything really. Okay, so this is much better. Yeah. Still 180 on the waste heat. I think we could do a temperature scan now. Yes. Keep that data. Because we're in space near now and not... yeah. 7... yeah, okay. No. It's too much. We have to keep falling. Come on. Fall towards the surface, please. And just a small correction like this. And this is it, I think. And... yeah. Oh yeah. You just stay there. Okay, and we'll do the full suite of stuff. Temperature scanned. Yes, keep data. Oh no, I like this. Temperature scan. Yeah, sure. Just keep data. And soil analysis and laser surface scan. Yes. So now we should have a couple of hundred pieces of science here. We did use almost 300 meters a second, which is not very efficient. I think we'll just take this back. I'm going to make a proper rover and maybe in a return pod of some sort. Because here it's easier to land a big rover and then just have one of these guys basically sitting on top of it. So when you're done collecting all the things, you just shoot that thing back with all the science. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We can take these guys back in and... we don't care about surface, we care about orbital mode again. Okay, go! Just lift our apoaps a tiny bit. I won't increase the power on this thing yet because it's very hard to control. Could do a bit more maybe. Yeah, but I'll have to like control it all the time. It's very hard to control it. For some reason, and I find this kind of weird, that this thing is bit heavier. The problem is not that it's just a tiny bit heavier, because I kind of compensated by adding no wait, where's my, where the hell is that thing? Oh yeah, here I added some struts, just loose struts and everything here, just to kind of compensate for that. Problem is this is also wider, or like further from the base. I think it has its own center of mass further out. I did not think of that as a factor, which is why we are in our current predicament. Oh, we couldn't we? No, I'd rather have this science than maybe getting that science, but maybe not getting all of it or any of it. Like if you get stuck, we don't even have an antenna to push anything back. Right, that's good. We are into an orbit, and the place is back here. Yeah. I guess we'll just burn, like so, and let it go like this. This will give us a periapse of 9,000. Yeah. Why do we get so weird here? Oh, 1100. 1100 is almost enough to get us back. We could, oh, I know. Like we could perhaps do one, but yeah. Oh, no. Let's see. This will bring us to like 1700. If we end up messing this up, okay. 500, 400 something, and 200 something. 11. Yeah, that's close enough for us to just do the burn, and then do a correction when we're out of the sphere of influence. Wow, it seems like we're actually going to come down pretty close to KSC. It should be down here, shouldn't it? Yeah, we're going to go up in this flat area north of it. I think this is the area. Or no, it isn't. I thought I saw some islands here. No, I don't think this is the place, is it? No. Maybe, wait, what? Where is it over here? No, here, yeah, I think so. No, wait, what? I don't know what I'm talking about. Disregard my, just don't, nope, I don't know. Okay, let's do the surface mode, and just make sure that we come down the right point here. Like turning around now without the proper SAS here is almost impossible, because we have the, I didn't want to do Ferrum Airspace, but I did install something called NEAR, which is, well, Ferrum Airspace is just abbreviated to FAR. So, and I think it's the same people or something. I never remember. I think it's the same people, and it's a kind of a cool thing because it's a simplified model, not as complex as the one that Ferrum is using, but it's still much better than the stock one. Okay, so I want to just get a lot of speed like this, and then on, just to make sure that it actually turns around. 2 smaller parachutes on the side, and then one more up here. I'm going to pull out our legs. Okay, and for some reason it's starting to wobble too much here. Okay, let's make sure that this thing is, yeah, this thing is just too heavy for some reason. It looks kind of weird. Try to get SAS to help us with that. And 400, 300 soon. Come on, this is slow, which is good, of course. It's a safe landing. 250 and 200 meters. This does look like the mountains, doesn't it? I think it's somewhere. 50 meters, we will turn on warp, and 30, 20, and we will turn off warp, and that's good. Yep, and a good landing. And of course, since we haven't probably been here before, we'll just do the soil analysis here. Yeah, yep, look like dirt. This is grasslands. And just keep that, and keep that. Should automatically be put in here. Yeah. Yes, and Didn't we have thermometer somewhere? I'm pretty sure I put a thermometer here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Why did I put that on that side? Oh, that's stupid. Well, whatever, we'll do that as well. I could have used a hotkey, whatever. And quite pleasant, nice place to live, yes. Skip data. And let's see. That is a decent amount of science. That's almost 300 science in this mission alone. And we could repeat this. I could use the same vessel just with some corrections on the design. Maybe some more fuel, just drop down, do a couple more, like 3 more landings, get a bunch more mission science. I will do it out of camera if I end up doing that though. We have tons of money, we have everything we need. Yeah, look at this, 1.5 million. We are good on the monies. Did we get some more stuff? Chart the source of data anomaly near site something on Minimus with a rover. I feel that is yeah, that's drive by a lot of sites. We get a bunch. Wow, we get a bunch of science from this. It's 150 science right there, just from driving around. So I guess I'll have to make a new rover for the next episode. But let's have a look at the science majigs first. So now we could, in theory, go for one of these. No, we couldn't. We can almost go for one of these guys, but I don't think they are important quite yet. There are a lot of things here I would like this is stuff. We can't do that and this though. But this is like the electric generator that uses thermal power. But we also have the cat eye telescope, which I really want to start looking at. So it's hard. We also have this stuff. What? Well, that is kind of cool. That's more stuff for science in orbit. There's so much new cool stuff. Dual technique magnometer. That is very cool. Okay, but I'm still going to go for this one. Better solar arrays and batteries, yeah. Get generators, but this is the important thing, I think. Processor mount, yeah. Solar array. There's some cool stuff here, and this should give us enough science to push us into one of the other things as well. Oh, advanced unmanned tech. Oh, the drone cores and stuff. Oh, station core. Oh, there's so much cool stuff. I guess we'll have to look more into that in the next episode though. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.